Motherhood does not become easier overnight, but there are a few small but impactful changes I made for when I'm feeling overwhelmed that help me not get drowned in responsibilities. Here are 5 simple habits that I've incorporated in my everyday routine as a mother of 2 children and one on the way. My name is Whitney with Multidimensional Motherhood. On this channel, we discuss growth and mindset, not just as mothers, but as women in multiple areas of life. I have my notes right here as quick reference. Let's hop into the video. So the first habit that I incorporate in my everyday routine is to prepare at least one thing the night before the day starts. So whether that be filling up sippy cups, preparing breakfast, prepping dry foods in the car, or setting up car seats if we're going anywhere the next day, or even laying out clothes, not just for my children, but for myself as well. This one simple habit with consistency is key for my everyday life. This is just personal to me. In the morning, I get the gratification of, oh, wow, oh my gosh, okay, so I already have the clothes laid out. I don't have to go rummaging or digging through clothes or washing out a sippy cup or two in order to pour juice, milk, or water. Or, great, breakfast is already prepared. I no longer have to pull ingredients out of the cabinet and possibly wake up my children, before their usual wake up time. Let's move on to habit number 2. The next simple habit is to not do everything during nap time. I'm so guilty of this. I used to do everything and beyond during my children's nap time. That's resetting the living room, sweeping, mopping, cleaning the kitchen, doing laundry, taking a shower, all of the above, prepping the next meal. It's ridiculous, actually, now that I look at it, but hey, if you still want to stick to that script, whatever floats your boat. However, this simple habit will completely change the way the rest of your day goes. At least it has for me. That is to not do everything during nap time. Instead, prioritize 1, maybe 2 tasks and complete those tasks. When you complete those tasks, be sure to relax. Do something that puts you at ease, whether that is a nap, a power nap, drinking tea, going outside for a little bit, putting your feet in the grass, listening to peaceful music, eating a good meal, whatever puts you back into center or brings you back to yourself, make sure to prioritize that task next. Or you could switch it around. You can attack that priority first, then relax, or vice versa. It varies for me day by day. I take my 10 to 20 minute power nap just because I like power naps. Power naps seem to be much more effective for me versus a long 1 hour, 2 hour nap. I still feel groggy and dragged out if I take a nap that long. So I make sure to take a 10 to 20 minute nap, doze off a little bit. I set a timer so I wake up once that timer goes off, and then I'll do something like clean the laundry or fold, wash the dishes, prepare the next meal, prepare, me and my children for a walk, something productive after setting the tone of relaxation. Because whatever tone you set is what will follow shortly after that tone is set. So I like to set the tone of relaxation once my kids are in bed. They're able to fully relax. I'm able to fully relax. And then right before they wake up, I just accomplish something that'll benefit all of us involved. The next simple habit, which is number 3, is to create what I call daily anchors. These are your non-negotiable priorities that bring you peace, that bring you back to that center point, that make sure to reminds you that you are also along this journey, that you are also important. And for me, these anchors include morning coffee, morning tea, or midday coffee, midday tea, silent time or quiet time, This can also be prayer, a walk, short or long. This could also be reading one book in a page, reading scripture, listening to a good word or an encouraging word from someone or a YouTube channel, talking to someone that brings you back to center or helps you realize things you wouldn't have realized otherwise. So, those are my daily anchors. Choose one, maybe even two, as many as you need, and make sure to commit to these. Make these a priority throughout your day. I noticed before incorporating daily anchors in my day, I found myself so frazzled and easily frustrated, easily triggered if something didn't go as planned throughout my day. But when I incorporated these daily anchors, such as morning coffee or tea, that's my thing. You'll see over time, like that's my thing. I'm committed to having my tea or coffee. I notice a difference in the way I respond to everything, my own thoughts, my children, to out, outgoing calls, incoming calls, the way I respond to daily tasks and responsibilities or messes on the floor. That one daily anchor, that 60 seconds to 3 minutes of reset just completely changes the game for me and help me remain patient with myself and my children. And that sets the tone in the house. I mean, they're able to see a mother who is calm, who is relaxed, who is enjoying herself. And therefore, my children enjoy themselves when they see me enjoying myself with a cup of coffee or tea. My children even like to say, Mommy's coffee, Mommy tea, and they have tea time with me. And it's a great reflection for them in that they pick up the habits themselves as well. And so that's number 3, is to create daily anchors for yourself. This will help you bring yourself to yourself and become more aware of your responses to things and your surroundings. It helps you realize truly like everything is okay, at least for me. The next simple habit that I have written down here is to involve your children in everyday tasks. It doesn't have to be everything. It could be 1 to 3 things. It could be 1 to 2 things, but make sure to involve them in everyday matters. Children have fun when they're helping, such as sweeping or washing dishes or cooking simple meals with you, or even cleaning up with you. Wiping things down. I mean, my children love to wipe things down with me, whether it's the table, the floors, or the mirrors. I'll give them a little dry cloth to wipe the mirror after I've already wiped it. And they enjoy it. They absolutely love it. I have them put utensils up for me, whether it be, spoons, spatulas. I have them put them in the drawers for me when I'm done washing dishes, and they get a kick out of it. And it's a fun time for us. It definitely slows things down, and it takes patience and progress over time, but it pays off. I mean, I get the glory and satisfaction of having children that know how to make their beds and are aware of cleaning their bodies and cleaning their environment around them. So it really pays dividends over time when you involve your children in everyday tasks. They see your adult tasks as fun activities, and so why not involve them? Again, yes, it takes patience, and it'll take longer for you to do your normal everyday tasks, but your children are benefiting heavily from you just simply having them help you. And lastly, the 5th simple habit that has completely changed the game for me is to lower the standard, not the intention. What I mean by that is lower your expectations when it comes to your everyday tasks. For example, instead of cooking extravagant meals for dinner, cook simple meals, simple but fun meals. One of my favorite simple but fun meals is a Mediterranean dish that I cook, and it's called gigantic plaki. It's very simple, few ingredients, doesn't take much time at all, maybe 30 to 45 minutes tops, and I truly enjoy it. My children enjoy cutting the vegetables, and we have a great time, and it lasts for 2 to 3 days. They love the meal. Children tend to eat meals that they are involved in. So when they're helping you cook, they tend to eat those meals more, or they're more prone to eating those meals when they're involved in the cooking process. So cook simple meals, lower your standard. Extravagant meals aren't necessary, especially with small children. Like, come on, be easy on yourself, mama. Do simple cleans, a simple reset, no deep cleaning in the middle of the day after you just put your children to bed. Simple cleans. Keep that for another day or for the evening time when they do go to bed if you have the energy. I mean, we must have grace and mercy on our bodies and on our souls and on our minds, and understand that the days are long with small children, but the years are very short. They'll be 1 to 3, 4 to 6 years old in this amount of time. And before we know it, they'll be in the double digits where they're able to help you, or maybe even younger. So definitely lower the standards, but not the intention. Yes, you're getting the home clean, but it doesn't have to be spotless all the time. And trust me, this is coming from a woman who is like darn near on the border of OCD. Like, I need my space clean, okay? But there are days where I just understand, like, hey, it's not going to be clean today. It's okay. My nervous system feels amazing right now. I'm relaxed. That is what matters the most right now, especially with, carrying at 6 months. So along, this journey of pregnancy has definitely taught me to have grace and patience on my body, if anything. But especially with 2 younger children, lower the standard, not the intention. And when I say lower the standard, please don't get me wrong. Like, still take care of yourself, still take care of your children and your space, but may have to, knock down the achievement level a little bit. I found myself at one point cooking extravagant meals almost on a daily, and I easily got burnt out. I mean, I chose one day while my kids were with me to cook collard greens, yams, mac and cheese, fried chicken, cornbread, all in one sitting. And I was extremely exhausted. My phone died, so I had to make sure to charge it, and I reset the living room a little bit. Now, just to wrap up the last 5th simple habit, lowering the standard does not mean completely letting yourself go, of course. Just make sure to focus on connecting with yourself and your children, the people in your household, over perfection. Perfection is not the goal. Remember this. Connection is the goal. Always, especially as a mother who is growing and evolving, and learning how to really embrace the life that she is in. Now, as a mom myself, I know some days feel chaotic. Some days can feel long, messy, unorganized. They can vary widely depending on, how your life is set up, how many children you have, what age range are they in. It's important to not engulf yourself in perfection, or overhaul your entire life to make it fit this mold. Start with one small change that is palatable for you. Stay consistent, and let that be enough for today. As mentioned before, every day is different. Allow that one small change to be the change for the day. And over time, as that consistency grows in that one small habit, form another habit, form another awesome habit that works for you in your unique situation. And then from there, you can add another habit or add another habit. And in further videos, we'll talk about removing certain habits. But in this one, we want to incorporate peace into your life. So let's incorporate the peace into your life and later extinguish the chaotic or unorganized habits in your life. It's about showing up again and again and again with love, not perfection as a mother. Please remember this. If this video encouraged you, feel free to like, share, and subscribe to Multidimensional Motherhood. This is a space of love, of connection. This is a space of personal growth, development, and mindset as mothers, but also as women. We are women with goals, aspirations, different interests and hobbies, and different ways of living, different dynamics. So it's really important for us to stay connected and remember and remind each other that we are not alone. And lastly, I want to look at my notes here to make sure I touched on everything. So yes, just start with one thing, and over time, as you patiently grow in consistency, you can add another habit and another habit that works for you. You might be surprised by how much easier this makes your life and how much softer this makes you as a woman as a whole. So feel free to leave in the comments one thing you'll be incorporating into your everyday life, one small but impactful habit. Or if you've written this down, let me know what resonated with you most in this video. And if another fellow mother has come, if another fellow mother came to mind during this video, please share this video with her. You never know how this can help people and how this can improve each other. So I say all that to say you are loved, mother. You are not alone, mama. We got this. We can do this. We are developing and growing in so many areas and in so many unique ways. It is vital to have a support system and a team that's backing you and letting you know how to realign and readjust, maneuver and pivot in ways that are unique to you. All right, so hit that notification bell as well and make sure to press always. That way you're always notified of when I am posting. Again, my name is Whitney with Multidimensional Motherhood. Be on the lookout for more helpful videos that help motherhood become at least a little more enjoyable and relatable and easygoing and peaceful for you. Much love. See you next time.